This is Mad Frankie and the Mad Scientists, and Igor is hiding in the background.
Hello, hello.
There's Igor. So I'm going to trying some registration, and from what P was doing earlier and what she did last time as well. So this is Prussian blue, the Amsterdam one. I want to get it as even as possible. I pulled one print already to warm the plate up, kind of thing. There we go. I think that's enough. I think I put just about the right amount on. I don't really want to take any more than that off. So let's start with this one first. I got a really beautiful effect with one of these. It looked just like film noir of a lamppost. The lamppost was accidental because it was from a previous pull somewhere. A lamppost in the middle, and this created the look of billowing clouds, which was gorgeous.
Oh, you did it different this time.
Turn it over. Yeah, I thought I'd try it that way to see if it made much difference.
There you go.
Trying not to put my finger in the middle,
yeah,
like I did last time. Right. Now we want to pull one. There's colour copy. Now I've got to try and get into all the little orifices. But the thing is, if I don't, I can put it back down again and have another go, because I will keep hold of it. I should have put it the other way around, but the brayer was in the way and I forgot. Keeping my hand on here and trying not to pull it quite all the way up, I'm going to remove that one. Now, last time I did it like this, doing this one first, and then we'll pull this up and do that one. A little bit left there, and I think I might leave that and do another pull. It's not bad, is it? And it's quite well aligned. It's not brilliantly well aligned, but it's not bad. Yeah, I think we'll stop with that one. I'll do another one underneath because I want to pick it up with this. I'm not going to get very much because there's not much left.
Might we see the one you just pulled?
Oh, I thought you did. Sorry.
You
I just want to pull this up before it's too late. But yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, lovely. I like that.
It's rather nice, isn't it? Right. Oh, well. Let's see what we get. I've got my tape there if I remember to do it the correct way. So that's the way that P was doing it, by holding the piece of paper in place to a degree. Let's see if we've got anything. We've got something, but I don't know if we'll pick it all up. We did get something. That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
There's quite a little sort of softness to it. Anyway, so we'll put that to dry. Okay, well, let me try it this way round. I'll put some more of this down. And we're going to lift this stencil before we put the other one on. See if the registration will work like that. Right. That'll be what you'll need to do with Sydney Z, I think. You don't just put the two together because there's more than one option. Now then, I'm going to put this one down first, like that, and I'm going to put it, I'm going to lift that up. I've oriented the plate the wrong way around. Now I'm going to get a ring around it because I just moved everything so much.
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind. It'll make for a bit of variety. Let's add some more variety. I'm going to try with another colour as well. Okay, now, piece of paper. Attempt at registration. Put things out of the way. Right. Now you can secure your paper with tape. Can you see all of it? You can't. I pulled that down too far.
No, I can see enough.
Because I want you to see what I'm putting the tape here.
Okay.
So there's the edge of my plate, and I'm putting tape there.
Right.
And I will be putting another piece of tape up there.
Okay.
See?
Yep.
So that's my registration. So now I'll pick this up. It's not going to work wonderfully well because I had to turn the plate in the middle of it, and I shouldn't have done that. Now, leaving that there, because I've got to get this completely off the plate. So that registration is all that's keeping it in place. Those bits of tape. Now I've got to dry that. Well, first I'm going to put this colour down. Yeah. Oh, by the way, hello everybody.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
To all the replayers, thank you for watching and welcome. Yes.
I hope you enjoy the mistakes I keep making. Like not saying hello.
It's a learning process, isn't it? And of course you're Mad Frankie. So.
We haven't done this. Yeah, definitely mad. No idea what I'm doing. We haven't done this type of recording before where we make it public later in case it doesn't work. Never mind, we'll just pull it as it is. I was going to put that on, but I'll do that another time.
That's what I said. Maybe this time leave it a little bit longer. What do you think? Oh, yeah.
I should have left it much longer, like overnight or something. But I've got something. I've definitely got something.
Oh, that's nice, though. Yeah.
That's different, isn't it?
It is.
That was quite interesting. So that was put down the layer of blue, put down this, put down this with it. No, I didn't, did I? I didn't use that this time. Sure. Paper down, picked up all the detail I could, removed the paper, leaving the registration in place, put on another colour, and then put it down. And obviously this one didn't pull up so well, but that did. It's not quite registration as I had in mind. So I'll see if I can pull this up with a piece of tissue and have another go. I think I will try. Let's be really daring for me and use this ghastly violet, iridescent violet blue to pull this up with. And I should have a piece of tissue somewhere, which I had a moment ago. There it is behind me. That's okay, I know where it is. I don't think I need to take any more off. I can see quite well through that. Kind of manoeuvre this. I don't want to leave it too long because it's tissue. Not pulling all of it up. Look at that. Didn't pull any of it up.
It didn't.
I think I'll do another pull with card because it didn't really pull anything up. It's a lovely colour and all that, I'm sure.
It's
pink.
Pukey cotton candy pink.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll get rid of that one. That was iridescent. Maybe it was that. This is blue turquoise. That's iridescent blue. So I'm going to try this one. And I'm going to use card on this one. Still not pulling it up, you know. I might have to leave it overnight and get the other plate out. Yeah, I'm going to put some of this on. Put it on the plate. Put some of that on and then leave it overnight and get the other plate out. The thing is with this, for registration, it's not so great, is it? So I'm going to put this on and leave it overnight and see if I can get that. And then we'll go on with the other plate. Right, that can go away now. Because hopefully what we'll get will be that, which will be much more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Start with the duck. Let's try that one because that was quite nice. The Babeo Prussian blue hue. So we'll pop this one on. And moving that out of the way momentarily. Get a sheet of this. Pop it down. Stick it down. A slightly longer bit of tape, I think. Make that a bit longer. Trust it. Now I'm going to do what I didn't do before. Pull this up. Remove that. Get that. Yeah. Let's see if I can find enough of it. It's possible it might work, and then again it might not. I've got to make sure it's far enough off there for me to get the colour on. Push fingers. Interesting. Look at that. Shall I pick up the rest of this or just leave that? I think I'll just leave that.
Just leave that.
I
like
yeah,
I like it like it is.
And if I put this back down in here, that's what I was thinking.
Oh.
No, I was thinking of the blue again. I'm doing it on the opposite side to see what happens. Like blue again. They're different blue to the one that was there. This is the darker Amsterdam. Yep, I think I'll leave that. There you go. So now we've got that one done with registration and that one done without. I mean, there is some bits where it's not quite registering. It's like these two different pieces are picking up more paint and distorting slightly. But I rather like that. I think that's rather good. That's fascinating. I love the way it's got the white paper and this sort of speckling from the back of the stencil. I must get that
Right?
stencil. I must get that stencil off and see what I can pick up underneath. Right. I think I might get something quite exciting from that. So what am I going to do it with? Something like dark cobalt violet hue. There's going to be another one to leave. I should have put it on the plexi sheet, the acrylic sheet, shouldn't I? Now I've got that goober down there. I'm going to touch it with my fingers. I know I am. If I don't deal with it now, it's going to be gubbing all over me. That helps. Might help, then again it might not. Well, I've got something. Look at that. That is quite interesting, actually. Now, if I had a stamp of that as well, that would be interesting. I'm going to have a go with this, see if it'll pull any more off. I suppose it will. I think I might have to leave this one.
Another one.
Afraid so. I might have to go and fetch the other one. No, I think I might have to just leave this one. It's not picking it all up. I'm going to have to leave it. Okay, I think I can peel this one. Looking hopeful at the edges. I pulled up this edge and it's looking quite good.
Fingers crossed.
Now that's not bad at all. You see that?
I do. I like it.
It's not bad at all, is it? It's got little grungy shadows of other paints that didn't quite work to pull it off. And the last bit that came off with this one. Yes.
Oh, I like all those
Lovely.
light blue bits over that.
Right, I'm going to have a play with my new stencils that I haven't played with yet. I've got this one. I'll have a play with that one. And I'll pull it on the other side of there. What shall I use with that? What have we got here? I haven't tried flame.
Oh,
Did I try flame?
that sounds good.
One I've not tried before. I'm going to have to change that braille sheet. It's pulling up all the blue and the paper is getting stuck to my braille, my roller. So while that is sitting there, I'm going to pull this sheet up. As I have another one underneath. Oh yeah. Phew. Look at that. Got gunge on it now. Right, well I can do a registration with that. And to make sure, hopefully, register this at this end. Right, let's see if it will come off and do the trick. Oh, to dry that. We'll dry that. What do I do with it? What do I do with my dryer? Here's my dryer. Right. I like those better for using for this. They certainly come out better and leave less sort of mess to clean up. Right, let's go down. If it's working. Let's see.
No,
That's
nice
not
pull.
bad, though.
Nice clean pull there. Yeah, it
That's
got
lovely.
lost a little bit with the flowers, didn't it?
Well, they weren't meant to be flowers. I didn't do them deliberately to be flowers. I did them to be shapes. The fact that some people see flowers, it's entirely subjective. So I'm quite happy with that. I can see some iridescent blue through there. Look, can you see that on there?
Yes.
Iridescent blue.
Yes.
Yeah, just showing up a little bit.
Yep.
You don't see it at that angle, but it does at that angle. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I like that. That's subtle. I do like subtlety. That's good.
Yep.
They like that. That's a much better stencil than I thought it would be, actually. What next? Where's that? There we are. I haven't used this one yet. Wanted to use this one. Yes. Definitely that way around. Give that a go. It might be a little too little. I might need a bit more. I didn't try the Payne's Grey first.
Yeah. Yep. I thought of that.
So did I, just now.
Well,
I'm still sort of following a registration technique as much as possible.
I saw that.
But it's more difficult with tissue because you can't really use tape because it would just tear like mad.
Right.
I might have to leave that for a bit. Let's see what that other one has been doing in the meantime. It'll probably
Okay.
tear when I try and take it off. I won't be able to leave it for long. Here we go. Let's have a look and see what we got. Ooh, interesting. I can't remember what I did for this, but it's lovely.
This was Ghost.
It's the iridescent blue pulling the last bits up.
Yep. I like that.
That's rather good. It's very flashy.
Yes, it is. That's a lot.
Oops, don't put it on the plate. But I think I like this one better. It's got more bits in it. And you don't see the bits in so much.
Yep.
You could go over that with Posca or something and highlight some bits, couldn't you? With Posca pen of some colour.
That's a thought.
Or even with a paintbrush and pick up with some of this. Use some of this iridescent blue and just pick some bits up. Or paint one side of this, roller it on with a brayer, and then stick it down. Lift it off. You get a bit of that on there.
See, now you're starting to think like Mariah when P says, "Oh, that's not a very good one." Mariah says, "No, you can do something with that," and that's what she means.
It feels like cheating, but
well, no, you're using it as a substrate. It's an excellent substrate.
Yeah. Well, I do like it. Yes. Now, what was I going to do? How about pale lemon?
Oh, now
iridescent
that's interesting.
Okay, I'll try that then. The filling. I think I know what you mean. This is like a sort of spongy.
Isn't
sort of
that
mousse.
nice?
And
that
is that with
like,
the? That's just with the iridescent medium.
That looks
nice.
It looks like it spreads like butter, like cream.
No, it feels sort of like mousse, like cream cheese or something. I think I've got to be quite quick with this.
Yeah, I think so. I like that stencil. Tissue paper.
Now pick it up. With tissue, do you think?
Yeah.
I'm going to use tissue. You said tissue. I'll use tissue.
Okay, too many choices. Okay.
Right, now hopefully this is somewhere near. This one without yellow on. See if that. Yeah, I think that's all right now. Let me try the middle. Yeah,
that's good.
Seems to be okay. So, Payne's Grey 2, you said, didn't you?
Yes.
Very carefully, because I don't want to pull too much off of that one.
Right. Get your paper out there.
I'm grabbing my paper. There's my paper.
And with what you've done, I wonder if you might have to leave it overnight. everywhere, wherever the edges are, not all of them, but some of the edges there along the top and around a few of the circles, there's the halo. I don't know what else to call it. Especially on the right there, that one right there, and at the top. Look at the top. Like I don't know how you did that.
That's just the edge of the plate. That's all that is. It's nothing. I didn't do anything, miss. Please, miss, I didn't do anything. But I can see little traces of the iridescent blue here popping through in little tiny places. Can you see that? There. See that little glint there?
Okay, I see it.
There's a few little glints like that around the place.
No, those lines that we see are not the edge of the plate. They were the edge of the stencil.
They were, yes. They did the stencil. Yeah. You're quite right.
I like that one. Very nice. Okay.
Possibly where it moved a bit. Right, let's see what we've got.
So
it's
far.
Pulling something.
Looks dark. Looks really dark.
I think that burnt umber was too dark. We would have been better with the red, with the transparent red iron oxide. Yep. But you hold it up to the light and you get something. You see that? You can't. Look.
No, I can't. Okay. Oh, yeah, like an X-ray.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You hold it up to the light. That's amazing.
There
so that's fabulous. But if you put that on a pane of glass and put a light behind it, that would be a marvelous thing to look at. Well, I can try that again.
Because I do like
I think I would try the Payne's Grey and then the transparent red iron oxide, I think. That's what I think. All right.
Yeah, I do like that stencil.
Yeah, I quite like the pattern of it.
Yeah.
When I was doing it, I was going, this is quite good, this. I like this. Yep. Now that's going to have some of the one from before. I'm not sure if I can get these to register quite right. Piece of tissue, fresh bit.
And then what did you say the
transparent
red?
Iron oxide, yeah.
Yeah. I have to get me some of
that. But it's good to experiment. If you don't experiment, you don't know, do you?
Well, I think partially what happened with the last one, with the umber one, is you did say you didn't let the blue dry enough, or at all, actually.
Yeah.
Which would have been
the Payne's Grey.
Or the Payne's Grey,
yeah. The Payne's Grey. I didn't let it dry.
Yep.
Right, let's lift this. So I want to put this on. That's lovely. That's perfectly fine. Now what was I going to do? Oh yes, the red iron oxide.
Red iron oxide.
There we go. Let's see how that works. I'm going to have to leave that for a bit. I can do it possibly, but I can do the other one because that's come off now. So what was I going to do with the PG4?
Oh, the same thing, but with the PG4. So the PG4
this and the red iron oxide. Yeah.
Okay. The stencil,
Okay.
your dancing disc stencil, and then the red iron oxide.
PG4.
PG4.
It uses extra heavy gel matte golden, Indantherine blue, and Mars black. So it's my own invention of Thames grey, which may or may not be much good. Yeah, could well be. Tissue? I think we've only got one piece left, so it's about right. Use up all the bits I cut.
Yeah.
Actually, I can do registration at that end. Even if it tears, it's not the actual piece. Let me see if that will work. Okay, we're going to try it. Yeah, let it dry, let it dry. That's good enough.
Yep.
You don't want to roll it too much when it's transparent paint. Seems to sort of just come up too fast. Go and get the other one.
Yeah.
I'll go and get the other one and see what's happened with that. It's pulling in places. Yeah, that's the bit where I looked before. I shouldn't have looked.
Oh, but it looks.
Because the rest of it has actually pulled, isn't it? It's only that bit where I went and had a look and thought it's not going to pull and left it. So that was a good call. Well, it would have been better if I hadn't looked, but there you go.
But it's
I
still
like
a nice
that.
color
That's quite
blend.
good. Yeah,
I like
quite
that.
good.
Yeah. So if you wanted to, you should write down on there.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, there we are. It's this one over here.
I wasn't reading your mind. I just was reading your mind.
PG2.
Yep. And the red
Plus
oxide.
Red. Stencil. Yeah. Whereas this one was Payne's Grey 2 plus Pale Lemon Yellow 1. We are now going to do the reveal of this one that's been sitting overnight. I think it might be quite good. Here we go. And this is tissue, so I'm quite worried about it. Whether it's going to pull all right or tear. Poor little tissue. You can see I've peeped at the corners enough to know that it was ready, but that's all I've done. And only these two corners. So the rest of it is all uncertainty unlimited.
It
I can
looks
feel it.
yummy so far.
Yeah, but it's making little crickly noises as if I might leave something behind any minute, like part of me. You might not be able to hear it, that little noise. Oh, that the dog. Dog. He imitates a camel quite well. He's still doing it.
Don't knock your coffee over.
I won't. I won't. I will move it further up. But it's looking quite good.
Looks beautiful.
Not bad at all. It was worth waiting for. It was worth waiting for. And that's only on tissue. I had no idea tissue would actually do that. I thought mine would be bound to tear. But no, it survived pretty well, I think.
Well, I think it matters that you use that water proof tissue. The
Yes, the stay wet tissue. Wet strength,
Stay
they call
wet.
it. Wet strength.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice. It's almost got a question mark there.
Pull it a little to the right so that the other right. There you go. Because you have a
Left.
light throwing a
Yes, the
glare.
light. Yes. Oh, I can just sort of move the light
Oh,
around
no.
a bit.
Yeah, there. Oh, look at that.
There you go. I've just got the room light really, but you've got that light there. It's just not pointing at it. It's not bad, is it? Not bad at all.
Worth the wait.
Yeah. Shall I mention the other things that I've got hold of today?
No, no, no. Just
No.
leave them off there to the side to tease. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Now, I did that in A3, great big sheet with lots of different coloured inks, and I took it into the printers today, and they said, yeah, should be able to do that, and that's what came out. Shrunk it down to A4 and gave me 10 sheets like that. So I'm going to see if that will, this is a laser print, by the way, so I'm going to see if it will transfer onto doing laser prints on the jelly print, on the jelly plate. So I've got that, and I've got loads of mine. I went the A3 sheets that I'd done at the same time. I just went and got all these. So I've got 10 of each. So I've got enough to play with for a while. And I got these absolutely beautiful laser print, intentional for laser print items from P&M Artist Studio. So I've got this one, which is going RT6. I'm going to do those. So they've got lovely things like the script and these lovely arches and the eyes, the two eyes, the original and the one that Mariah took from P's design and changed, and a whole load of geopoly and this beautiful, beautiful spiral. Lovely. That would be great. And I also got these ones. So I've got all of these. So I've got loads like giant thingy, great big whirls, both types of tracks, that one and that one, and the roundy things, which is a great way to get grayscale without it actually being grey, because you know on laser prints anything that's not quite dead black doesn't print quite so well. So doing this shading I think is a brilliant idea. So hopefully that will print out right nicely. Right nicely. Yeah, greatly. And this stencil that I was using to create this, I have been thinking that I might take it Which way round it goes? That way round?
No.
That way round? That way round?
That way.
Oh, I know. That way round. No? Which way round did that go? That went that way round, and this went... There we go. That way. There's a little cut bit over here. When I cut it, it was a piece that I had sort of snipped into, and I just used that piece. So what I was thinking, loving the way this has turned out, the actual stencil has turned out, I'm inclined to retire this stencil and cut myself another one without a little slit and use this as collage material, collage fodder, because it's lovely, absolutely lovely. So that's what I'm planning. So there we go. So this is Mad Frankie and Violet Igor saying bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.